What if I told you what breaks your heart is actually your mission hiding in plain sight, your purpose, the reason you're here on planet Earth? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Most of us never figure out our purpose or our mission or what we're here for or what we care the most about because we're too busy running through our life to even notice what moves us, what is important to us. I'm Sharon. Some people call me Pajama Grandma. Welcome to day 186 of our Supersize You annual challenge. Yep, I do an annual challenge because I learned as part of certain experiences, a single daily action is the most powerful way to create the life that you want. And part of that involves being who you really are. In 2010, I had a sudden cardiac arrest, left the planet. I was busy running through my life, so busy running through my life, I wasn't even paying attention to all the things that had to get done, much less what was critically important to me. The turning point was when I woke up in the hospital from that amazingly traumatic event and realized that contribution isn't about grand gestures. It's about me being myself, true to who I am, and doing what I can, noticing what breaks my heart, literally in my case, and taking one action at a time, one day at a time, understanding and really uncovering why this event had happened to me, what was important to me, and then living on purpose in alignment with that. I was one of those people that had always been searching for my purpose and felt a little envious of people that had it all figured out. They had a super talent or a super interest in music or art or science or philosophy or something, and they were following that path. They took the time to answer the question, what's important to me? What is on my heart? What is my perfect mission? Why am I here? Why am I here is probably the biggest question. And we need our people, the people that we're here to influence and impact, whether it's our family, if you're a business owner, if you're an employee, the people that you interact with every day, what they need from us is for us to be ourselves, lead with purpose, messy, real, whatever shows up, and unapologetically. I have a friend that has a community called Unapologetically You, unless you change the name. People are changing names of their communities all the time. So how do we find our cause? How do we find out what is most important to us? Well, ask yourself, what breaks your heart? What makes me upset or feel strong emotions? And I want to say positive as well as negative, because I like to focus on the positive. I used to say in the video that I document my journey, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I switched that to the good, the bad, and the beautiful, because I realized when I think and say the good, the bad, the ugly, my brain filters out and shows me some really terrible stuff that I don't want to see. So I switched that to beautiful. And guess what I see now more of? Things that are beautiful and amazing and light me up and make me happy, and make me feel good about myself and about the world around me. We have to find what matters to us. You can do that, again, with strong emotions. What makes you angry? What gets your blood boiling? What makes you sad if you see suffering or things in the world? What makes me angry is when I see injustice, right? I also get angry when I see people acting ridiculously. What makes you passionate? What possibilities? And I like to focus on what gets me really excited, curious, or passionate. And those are the things I tend to pursue because that's my cause. Purpose is not found, believe it or not, unless it's really proactively searched for, I guess I would say. But I still didn't find it. I proactively searched for my personal purpose and meaning and what was the meaning of life until I had that sudden cardiac arrest in 2010. And it wasn't until I woke up from the coma and the freezing and all that stuff that I went on a intentional search for figuring it out. Number one, what the heck had happened to me and why had it happened, because I wanted to make sure it didn't ever happen again. And number two, because I woke up with some clear messages that were things that I'd known and been thinking about all along, but I hadn't been paying attention to because I was so busy running through my life. And there were several areas of my life that needed to be blown up. So our purpose isn't found. It is actually forged and created and built through our action. Have we noticed the theme here yet? Everything we want is on the other side of us taking some action, usually some inspired action, an idea, etc. So For our action item today, I challenge you to ask yourself, what gets me super fired up? What injustice? Again, you can go the injustice side or the negative side or the sad or the suffering if you want, and if that feels right for you. For me, that doesn't feel right. I got to go to the right side. I have to go to the passionate, the love, curiosity side. But you decide which works for you. What is the one thing that really drives you? Put it in the comments below so that we can find ways to support you in your endeavors as you create the life that you want. That's it. That's our action item for today. I'm not going to ask reflective questions. I've got them in my mind, but I think you already have plenty to do. And if you already know your passion, your purpose, and what your cause is, put that in the comments below, please, to motivate the rest of us and get us all in alignment and working toward what it is that we want. That's it. If I can help you in any way, ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.